Dear students, welcome to the English class. Today's topic is discourse. Under discourse, we are going to deal with letter writing. Students, how is everyone doing? Hope everyone is doing good. First of all, we should understand what is the meaning of a letter. So, what is a letter? A letter is a written form of a message conveyed from one person to another by post. In other words, we can say communication in written form. Let's know the different forms of letters. One is postcard, one is envelope, and the other one is email. Now we'll get to know some modes of delivery, how the post or the letter has to be delivered. One is by road, one is through internet, other one is by air, that is also called as airmail, and other one is train. Let's move into the other part of the letter, that is types of letter. Let us know what are the types of letter. There are two types of letter. One is formal letter and the other one is informal letter. Formal letters are mostly termed as official letters, whereas informal are termed as personal letters. And these official letters are used in offices, institutions, businesses, etc. Whereas personal letters are written to family, friends and relatives, known people. Yeah, we use simple language, direct short sentences in formal letter because the message has to be very straight to the point. Next, and whereas in informal letter, as we write, we call them as personal letters, the tone of the letter should be very casual, and we also share some emotional experiences there. Students, do you know when do we write an informal letter? That is for asking for or giving advice or information, inviting somebody for an occasion, congratulating somebody, expressing condolences, apologizing for something, sharing your experiences. So, in all these situations, we feel like to write a letter to our loved ones or the known people, family, relatives, friends, and so on. Let's know how to write an informal letter. What are the steps involved and how to write the letter. Here comes the format of the letter. First of all, you should understand that as English is a functional language, the layout in this present letter, we are taking it as left alignment, complete towards the left of the paper or the sheet. So first of all, you need to start with the sender's address. That is, here the sender or the writer is the person who writes the letter. So the sender's address should be in 3 lines. After that, you should leave a line, should write the date, leave a line again, and should next step is greetings. That is also called as salutation, where you refer or address the person. Next comes the body of the letter, which is divided mainly into 3 parts. Whereas in informal letter, you can go with 1 or 2 paragraphs. No rule. Next comes the subscription, where that is a closing, and that is also called as leave taking. And comes the signature, and after that, after the end of the letter, you write the address on the envelope, that is address of the receiver. That is also called as superscription. Let's see how it looks on the page. So as you write the sender's address in 3 lines, this is for the sample. So you write your address, house number, street or colony, and then the town, leaving a line, writing the date, leaving a line again, and addressing the person. Maybe if it is a friend, you can write it as dear friend. And also you need to remember some points here, because this is a personal letter or you can say informal letter. There there is no strict or a formal language used. So we can use some of the contractions and exclamations here. Something like I am, I have, you are, isn't, and some of the exclamations like oh, wow, alas, oh my god. We'll see how the format looks in detail. We should be knowing this before writing the letter. So first comes the sender's address, that should be in 3 lines as you know, and this is a format where you need to first of all mention the house number in the first line, next there comes the street or the colony, and the next town. So this is a sample given here, mentioning as house number 243 Temple Street, Boinpalli and Hyderabad. Leaving a line, date, and this is the format that you need to keep in mind: day, month and year. So it looks like this. So if at all the month name of the month is little big, you can take first 3 letters and put up an apostrophe over there and write the complete year. So I have written here 9th August 2020. Salutation, that is the greeting to the person to whom you are writing the letter. So depending on the person, you can write dear mom, dad, dear Ria, or dear friend. And next comes the body of the letter, which is the main part of the letter. As I said, this has been divided into 3 paragraphs, and in an informal you can write depending on the content, you can go for 2 also. And in the first introduction part, you need to write about about asking about person's health and well-being. In the body of the letter, you can state the reason to write this letter. And next comes the conclusion part, which is a summary of the whole letter. And next comes the subscription, which is also called as a complimentary clause, that is also called as a leave taking, where you end the letter by saying by, that is called as that can be used as yours loving friend, yours lovingly, yours affectionately. These are the terms that can be used also to the extreme left. And here you should remember that Y should be capital, and after that you need to put a comma. Signature, you can sign and also name in full. Final step is superscription, that is the address in detail on the envelope. Dear students of class 8, I hope you have understood what a letter is and how many types of letters are there, when to write official letters and when to write the personal letters and all. Now we'll see in unit 1, the topic or the theme of the unit is family. In A reading and B reading, you have come across the lessons and a poem based on the human relationships. Now comes the letter to your friend, where Ramesh and Suresh are friends and they exchange their experiences and childhood memories in their letters, and also they talk about the present lifestyle and how busy they became. Now we'll see the major discourse. Under this we are dealing with the topic letter writing, which is an informal one because we are writing the letter to your friend. Now let's try a sample letter. Here goes the question. Imagine Suraj or Sheila, you take any name, is your primary school friend. Later on, their family got shifted to Vijayawada. He happens to write a letter to you about his visit to your village. That means that person is going to come to your village because he studied in your school. Now write a letter to him or her, recollecting your best spent days together. Here goes the sample letter based on the situation given. You need to understand the situation and frame the letter. Here goes the sample letter. As you start a letter, you should start with the sender's address, that is your address, in 3 lines. Leave a line, write the date in this format. First you need to mention the day, that is 13th July and 2020. After that leave a line again and address the person by their name. Take the first name, that is dear Suraj or Sheila. In the introduction part, you need to mention about the well-being of you, and also you should inquire about the other person's health. So, and also you are writing this letter to the response to the letter received. So you write it as, thank you for your letter. I am doing good and hope that you are in the best of your health. I was really excited to hear from you after a long time. At present, I am studying 8th class in ZP High School. How is your schooling? The childhood memories are still fresh in my mind. Do you remember? In those days after the school hours, we used to play with marbles, kabaddi, and play cricket in our street. We swam in the local tanks, climbed trees for mangoes and guavas, and escaped from the gardener. We were also in the assembly choir and participated in the school activities. Let us meet as you come and share some more moments. Convey my regards to uncle and aunt. And this is a closure. You are taking leave from your friend by saying, your loving friend, put your name here, and after that you need to sign at the end. And after writing the letter, you need to write the receiver's address on the envelope. That is also called as superscription. Children, you need to do the sample questions given in the worksheet and try doing that. Practice well. Don't forget the format of the letter and please go through the worksheet. Thank you children. Happy learning.